Good morning, students. Myself, Nisha Raite, working as Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, KTHM College, Nasik. Today, I deliver the lecture under UGC Stride course, and this course for UGC students or undergraduate student. And the course name is Bamboo Propagation and Management or the Bamboo Cultivation and Management. And you know that the what is bamboo or bamboo plant? They are very important and multi-purpose plant, and the plant grow rapidly. That's why it grow through over the world, and in most Asian countries which produce bamboo, that is a shortage and supply, and in recent years the gap between supply and demand has been winding. That's why all over the world propagation of bamboo or growing the bamboo. Then today's lecture we see the requirement for soil for bamboo propagation. You can see one by one. Now today lecture, first we introduce what about the bamboo plant, then scope and importance of bamboo, then soil requirement for bamboo cultivation or propagation. Learning objective for today's lecture, that is to provide information about scope and importance of bamboo cultivation, and to understand the morphology of bamboo plant, and to understand the requirement of bamboo propagation. Now, introduction of bamboo plant. Bamboo is one of the fastest growing and most versatile and useful plant which is widely used to rural people in Asia, Africa and in Latin America. So the bamboo is called as a friend of poor people. The bamboo, and you understanding the ecology and habitat of bamboos is one of the main requirement to develop silviculture practices and also for sustainable exploitation of bamboo resources. It is important for habitat of bamboo and ecology or geographical area uh, of bamboo or plantation or growing that area in uh, their geography or ecology or their habitat, particularly that area, and made this is the main requirement to develop the bamboo propagation. Bamboo are mainly distributed in tropical, subtropical zones and tropical monsoon region. Then ecology distribution of bamboo is related to the annual precipitation and temperature of the area where they grow. Ecological distribution of bamboo, that is bamboo growing at that particular area, or the bamboo propagation in that area, the precipitation or annual precipitation. You can check the annual precipitation and temperature of the area where they grow. Then other environmental factors such as their latitude, altitude, soil is also important or most important for bamboo propagation and bamboo cultivation. You can uh, search or you can uh, study the environmental factors such as a latitude or altitude for the bamboo propagation or bamboo cultivation. Then Asia is the main center of distribution of bamboo. 600 species of 44 genera of bamboo in Asia, representing in 6 sub tribes area. Recently, the World Bamboo Day, that is the September 18. September 18 is the World Bamboo Day. Recently was celebrated to create awareness about the importance of bamboo cultivation or bamboo propagation as a versatile material for sustainable lifestyle, and it is very useful for the poor people. That's why it is called as the friend of poor people. The food or substitute for wood. Then their building and construction material uses of this bamboo propagation or bamboo food, as well as the substitute for wood, then for building and making the furnitures or construction of material, sorry, in building and construction material, for handicrafts, making the handicrafts and papers. It is very useful for. Then bamboo is part of rural life livelihood in many countries, especially in developing countries like India. India is the developing country. That's why the bamboo is a part of rural people or poor people for their economy. It grows tall like a tree and it belongs to the grass family. Bamboo is tall tree or tall like a tree and it belongs to grass family, but it is a tall like tree. And from the family of the bamboo is Poaceae family. The bamboo covers almost 30% of total forest area. Almost the 30% of total forest area in India, bamboo covers. Mostly, Madhya Pradesh has the largest area under bamboo forest. Madhya Pradesh is the largest area uh, to bamboo propagation in India. Further, from house construction to flooring, then agriculture implements bamboo, pervades all aspects of life and culture. For in agriculture, there are like tomatoes or grapes use the bamboo. The cultivation of tomato or grapes, growing of tomato or grapes using the bamboo for making the implements, agriculture implement also using the bamboos. Then the advantage of bamboo is manifold compared to monoculture tree plantation. That is, the post planting bamboo clumps start yielding after 4 to 7 years. The advantage of bamboo is manifold to compare the monoculture tree plantation, because the bamboo or maturation of bamboo or economy start of bamboo plantation or bamboo propagation near about 4 to 7 years. After 5 years, in that period, you can plantation another crop in that field of bamboo cultivation. Then it is the fastest growing canopy, releasing 35% more oxygen than trees. It is the fastest growing. Because of this, the 35% more oxygen other than trees. Then it can be planted to reclaim severely degraded site and wastelands. Wasteland and degraded sites, it can be planted. Then bamboo is an integral part of our life and culture, as it is used in religious ceremonies, art and music, or making the craft. That's why the bamboo is an integral part of our life and culture. The traditional or tribal areas people mostly use their uh, ceremonies or functions, the bamboo craft, or they making the bamboo product for their functions. In contrast to India, China has achieved great success in growing and showcasing bamboo forest and product. Okay, these are the scopes and importance of bamboo in our life and or through over the world. Then the next is the morphology of bamboo. Study of morphology of bamboo. Root, stem or leaf of bamboo. The root have aerial clump structure present underground root. Then stem, the plant has many jointed tall cylindrical aerial stems known as the clumps, and uh, they are present the nodes and internodes. A rhizome system with a prominent sheathing organ and each node or every node. The rhizome system with prominent sheathing organ you can see in picture of this slide. The bamboo branching nodes branch or branch growing from nodes having the birds are present or auxiliary branch is present on the node, and distance between the two nodes known as the internodes. And the bamboo stem is known as the clumps cutting, or it is called as the stem, and rhizome are traditionally used to propagate non clump forming species. Rhizome is long and slender, and root of the bamboo is aerial clump structure present the root in underground, and stem, that is it is cylindrical aerial stem known as the clumps, and nodes and internodes are present, and rhizome system with prominent sheathing organ at each node. And leaves of the bamboo, that is bamboo leaves are medium to large size and are long and lanceolate type of leaf in shape, tapering to the side point opposite the stem end. The leaf, which type of leaf is present in bamboo, that is the lanceolate type of leaf is present because of the leaf is long, large in size, and medium to large in size, and the apex is long and lanceolate type. That's why it is called as the lanceolate type of a leaf present in bamboo plant. Then next topic is the soil requirement. Today's main topic is the soil requirement for bamboo cultivation or bamboo propagation and management. The soil type and physical characteristics or types of soil present in or for bamboo cultivation. It is required for bamboo cultivation. First, the sandy loam soil or loam soil or loamy sandy soil. Loam means sand plus fine, very fine sand plus clay known as the loam, and the sandy loam soil or loamy sand soil, it is required for the bamboo cultivation. Then fertile soil must be required for the bamboo cultivation, that is the drainage of water, excess water removed from the soil, or drainage of water removed from the soil. That's why the bamboo cultivation usually use this sandy loam or loamy soil because of clay and sand is present. That's why the excess water is removed from that soil, or drainage of the water from that soil. That's why it is used mostly use the sandy loam or loam soil, and that's why the soil is fertile because of excess of water is removed. Then black soil or loose soil. Loose soil means the drainage of water from that soil. Alluvial soil, then volcanic ash used as a bamboo cultivation. Then rich in organic matter. Organic matter like dead organic matter from animal and plants. They are very nutritious for the plant growth. That's why the soil is present or required for the bamboo cultivation, that is rich in organic matter. Then supplied by natural water sources and good drainage, moist but not flooded soil. Supplied by natural water sources, this soil, and good drainage but not flooded from the field or from that area we are going to growing the bamboo plant or propagate that field the bamboo plant the moist but not drain the flood the soil or flooded the soil. Then soil texture for bamboo propagation or bamboo cultivation. The soil texture is the most decisive and important factor because for fertility of the soil, and the fertility is important for the growth of the plant. The soil fertility is very important for the growth and or the vigorous growth of the bamboo plant. The soil texture is the most decisive and important factor because of soil fertility depend on this soil texture. And the soil should have high sand content compared to silt and clay soil. Silt and clay soil having the low sand content, but the loam soil having the high sand content. That's why it is useful for the growth of the plant of the bamboo, or it is required for the growth of the plant of the bamboo. uh, that is the loam soil is very important for the bamboo cultivation or bamboo propagation. This is the bamboo soil texture pyramid in percent wise, which part or what part is the present in soil, or what type of soil present in percentage wise. This soil texture pyramid mentioned here. The sand, it is 10% sand, then loamy sand 5%, sandy loam 5%, then sandy clay loam 10%, sandy clay 15%, most clay is 50% for require the soil of bamboo propagation or bamboo cultivation. The clay is 50% and sandy clay 15%, sandy clay loam soil 15%, loam loamy sand soil 5%, sandy loam soil 5%, then uh, clay loam it is 15%, silty clay loam also 15%, silty clay 20%, that is silt soil means silt soil plus clay, very fine soil. Then silty loam, silty fine soil plus loam, that is the sand, mixture of sand and fine soil. Then silt, it is the 10%, then silt soil, that is a very fine powder of sand, that is it present is the 15%. And total pyramid you can see or see here, 50% is clay and 50% is loam soil. That's why the requirement of soil for the bamboo propagation, that is the loam or clay loam soil, 50% clay and 50% loam soil. Loam soil, that is sand plus clay, mixture of sand plus clay known as the loam soil. This is the pyramid of soil texture pyramid. Present the clay, sand and silt soil. Okay. Then soil requirement for bamboo can be grown and cultivated on a wide variety of soil except for rock strain soils. It is a very wide variety of soil for the growing or plantation or propagation of the bamboo or cultivation of the bamboo. Bamboo plantation also requires well drained sandy soil to clay soil, that is the loam soil, that should have pH range from the 4.5 to 6, that is acidic pH 4.5 to 6, it is the acidic pH range for the bamboo plantation. The soil pH is 4.5 to 6. If we talk about India, then the Barak Valley, that is the Assam region, is the best suited for bamboo cultivation in India due to the base soil and perfect climate condition. Base soil, that is the loam soil, clay loam soil in Assam. That's why Barak Valley, for example, in Barak Valley region, that's why it is best suited for the bamboo cultivation. Then the bamboos, propagation of bamboo. The bamboos are propagated through the clumps cutting or rhizome. Clumps cutting, that means the stem cutting, and rhizome are the traditionally used to propagate non-clump cutting or forming species rhizome. Rhizome is the long and slender. These two type bamboo is propagated, but best is the clump cutting for bamboo propagation and cultivation. Propagated through the seeds, which are very rarely available all over the world. Seed propagation in very few areas, or very rarely propagated through the seeds by bamboo cultivation or bamboo propagation. Bamboo seedlings are specially or basically rise on nursery bed, and for a year or so they are allowed to grow on polypods. It is for the year wise. Bamboo seedling are basically raised in nursery bed year to year, so they are allowed to grow on polypods. Then many pots, because the bamboo field or bamboo cultivation, year to year, the propagation should be year to year. Later, the seedling is transferred into the main field. Later on, this seedling, the bamboo seedling, transfer in main field and growing this bamboo in that field. Clumps of 1 year along with roots should be dug and cut into 1 meter size and be planted in the rainy season. The clumps or bamboo stem should be 1 year along with having the roots, that is the adventitious roots on the nodes. Present the adventitious root on the bamboo node. See this picture. These are this is the bamboo plant, and bamboo plant having the nodes and internodes, and on that nodes the adventitious roots are present, and these stem having the adventitious root, they are useful for the plantation. And these clumps should be 1 year along with having roots, and these roots should be dug and cut into 1 meter size and to be planted in the rainy season. Bamboo cultivation should be, or plantation should be in rainy season. We are growing the bamboo plant in rainy season, or plantation should be in rainy season. Some other point to consider for bamboo. Usually, bamboo planting is done in the rainy season. Plantation should be done in the rainy season. Then the pit size of 60 by 60 must be deep. The pit size for plantation, it should be 60 by 6 must be deep, and nursery raised seedling should be planted at a space of 5 by 4 meter. Nursery bed should be or planting space should be 5 by 4 meter. In between two nursery beds, the distance between the two nursery beds, that is the 5 by 6, and pit size is the 60 by 6. The number of bamboos plant that can be placed in 1 acre land is about 200 bamboo plant you are growing in 1 acre area. The number of bamboo plant in 1 acre area, uh, we are growing 200 plant or plantation. The gestation period in bamboo planting is 5 years. Gestation period means the maturation period. Maturation period of bamboo is 5 years. That's why in between this year, interspace can be used during first 3 years for earning some extra income by growing intercrop in that field, such as a ginger propagation, then chilies or turmeric propagation. And in between the 5 years, first 3 years, we are not earning from the bamboo. That's why you can growing the another intercrops, that is for example ginger propagation, chili propagation, then turmeric propagation, because the maturation period of bamboo planting is near about 5 years. Okay, these are the few examples of bamboo species. They are grow in all over the world. Main species, and these are the example of species they are growing. First species all over the world. First species is Bambusa serita. Bambusa serita species. Bambusa is the genus and serita is the species. It is native to the Indo-China, and this bamboo can grow 17 to 32 feet in height and up to 4 to 8 centimeters in diameter. This bamboo's diameter is 70 to 32 feet, and their height and their diameter is 4 to centimeters in diameter of this Bambusa serita. The cultivation take place all over the country. This Bambusa serita all over the Indo-China country, they are uh, growing or crop production of this bamboo. It's used as decorative purpose. This species serita is used as decorative purpose in making of furnitures, crafts, toy makings, and building construction. These species are used in Indo-China or all over the world. The next species, Bambusa tulda. Bambusa is the genus and tulda is the species. These are important all over the world. One of the most useful varieties Bambusa is native to the Indian subcontinent, and this is famous as Indian timber or Bengal bamboo. This species famous all over the world in for Indian timber or Bengal bamboo. It can reach up to height near about 15 to 25 feet height of this species, and has a dull green color of this bamboo. See here this picture, the color of bamboo is dull green color. It has substantial use in the paper, pulp industry. The Bambusa tulda is mostly used for paper pulp industry, and it is native from the India subcontinent. That is mostly it is called as the Bengal bamboo. Next species is the Bambusa polymorpha. Bambusa polymorpha. Bambusa is the genus, polymorpha is the species. This is evergreen variety of large and green clumping bamboo, has edible shoots with sweet taste. This bamboo uh, shoots are edible and having the sweet taste. That's why making from this food, that is the soup, making from this small plantlet or small plant of the bamboo. It can reach up to 20-40 feet in height. Height of this bamboo is 20 to 40 feet. See this picture. Color is brownish green color of the bamboo. Useful in the making of furniture, handicraft, and use construction, or it is also used in a food. And this bamboo can also be used in landscaping. For landscaping, it is also useful. Then next one is the Bambusa balcoa. Bambusa is the genus and balcoa is the species. It is another bamboo variety native to northeast India, is also known as female bamboo. This species Bambusa balcoa, native from the India or North India, known as the female bamboo. It can grow up to 39 to 73 feet tall. Height of this Bambusa balcoa is 39 to 73 feet tall plant and 6 to 15 centimeter in diameter. See this picture. The stem of this plant are useful in bridge and finishing and agriculture implement, making of the agriculture implement, oven mats, making of mats, door mats, and in the formation of rickshaw, wood frames, also formation of frames, wood frames. Then the shoot are also edible as vegetable and leaves as fodder. The shoot are also edible as a vegetable in the area of northeast India, and leaves as a fodder, that is animal feed. Animal feed, the leaves of bamboo or bambusa balcoa used for the animal feed. Okay. Then next one is the Bambusa arandi nasi. Bambusa arandi nasi. Bambusa is the genus, arandi nasi is the species. This bamboo species have its origin in India and from Bangladesh, then Sri Lanka. First, it is native from India, Indian origin, and then Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. It can grow up to 20 to 50 feet tall with shiny, bright green color and thorny stem. This species, near about height of this species is 20 to 50 feet and bright in green color. See the feature, the color is the bright green and thorny stem. Stem is thorny. Then the young shoot are eaten as a food in some parts of India. The young shoot of the bamboo or this species is used as a food in some part of the India. The leaves can also serve as a fodder. The leaves of the this species arendinacea is used as a animal feed, that is the fodder. The variety occupies 15% of all bamboos in India. 15% variety is present in all over the India. That arendinacea. Okay. Then summary of this lecture today. Uh, we can we have been seen the introduction of bamboo. What about the bamboo or their propagation or requirement of soils, then scope and importance of bamboo, then soil requirement for bamboo cultivation. Mostly clay loam soil is very useful for the bamboo cultivation. Okay. Then we will be seen in next lecture the nutrient requirement for bamboo cultivation or the fertilizers used for the bamboo cultivation. We will be see in next lecture of bamboo cultivation or bamboo propagation and management. Okay. Thank you. If you have any question, then find me this mail ID nisha at kthmcollege.ac.in.